If no one can argue you out of your position, then what happens if you're wrong? Let's do this. Plenty of people will say that you cannot argue them out of something, that they will believe whatever it is, usually God belief, but not exclusively. No matter what. Now look, I can understand having the courage of your convictions. There are plenty of things about which I am adamantly certain. But to say that your mind can never be changed, well, that's just illogical, unreasonable, and potentially dangerous. Suppose you're convinced that you're invulnerable to bullets. What are you going to do if one day you get shot and it turns out you were wrong? Wouldn't it have been a good idea to at least listen to the people who are telling you that you're being a chowderhead, who presented evidence for why your belief was mistaken? Shouldn't you have been a bit more open-minded? Of course you should have. Only you weren't, and you paid the price. So when you say that nobody can argue you out of the possibility of God's existence, well, think about it. Think about the protection you expect from God. Think about the afterlife you expect. If you're invulnerable to logic, reason, and evidence, and it turns out that God isn't real, you could land yourself in a world of trouble. There's a reason religions demand faith instead of presenting facts and evidence. Because when the facts are laid out, the likelihood of God's existence is basically zero. But if you will not hear that argument, if you refuse to, then you're basically as bad, and in potentially as much trouble, as the idiot who thought they were immune to bullets. In other words, you're running on automatic instead of thinking. And that's going to get you in a world of trouble someday. Think about it. Please take the time to rate this video. And hey, if you dig what I do, subscribe. You might also enjoy my webcomic, The Adventures of Kinneara Baxter. You'll find a link in the info bar, along with a link to my Zazzle store. Buy a t-shirt today. Rate this video or the cat gets a laser between the eyes.